Grady's Ponce de Leon Center is one of 3 Emory COVID-19 vaccine testing sites, and that's where Raul Castro got his first injection last week. And in this segment, sponsored by Grady Health System, we talked to Castro about what that experience was like and why he decided to step up and test this experimental vaccine.
I think I have more dog photos than I do family photos.
Raul Castro, an administrative assistant at an Atlanta area law firm, has enjoyed spending more time with his 2 dogs while working from home for the last 6 months, but he's ready to get his old life back. So the Decatur 46-year-old recently joined Emory's COVID-19 vaccine trial, coming here to Grady's Ponce de Leon Center.
I have seen it on TV, and I always wanted to be part of it. And I thought, well, this is the perfect opportunity again to try to get back to normal overall.
Dr. Colleen Kelly, an associate professor at the Emory School of Medicine and the principal investigator for the Grady Ponce Center arm of this study, says they're specifically looking for volunteers at higher risk of being infected with COVID-19, like those who can't socially isolate because of their jobs.
Our frontline healthcare workers, our emergency responders, our police officers, our factory workers, our grocery store workers, those folks that have been serving us all throughout this terrible pandemic.
Castro, who is Latino, is also considered at higher risk of complications from this virus, as are other minorities. He spoke to us right after his first vaccine injection, which was part of a 5-hour visit to the Ponce Center.
They drew blood. After that, they wait for a while, and then I got the vaccine. You wait a little while again just to make sure that there are no immediate side effects.
This messenger RNA vaccine produced by the Massachusetts biotech Moderna is designed to teach the body to recognize the protein spikes on the surface of the novel coronavirus, triggering an immune response that Dr. Kelly says can cause some mild inflammation.
So you might get some tenderness at the vaccination site. You may feel a little bit unwell for a day or so. Sometimes people get a little bit of fever for a couple of days after they get some vaccine.
Castro and the other volunteers will receive 2 injections 28 days apart, half getting the experimental vaccine, the other half a placebo or saline injection.
I think people are concerned that we're cutting corners to get an effective vaccine more quickly than we normally do. That's true. This is the quickest we have ever developed a vaccine in the history of vaccine development. But in this country, we are absolutely not cutting any safety corners.
And this phase 3 trial could involve as many as 30,000 people, including hundreds here in the metro Atlanta area. The goal is to see how well this experimental vaccine can protect people from being infected with COVID-19 out in their communities or from developing serious complications if they do get sick. And again, thank you to Grady Health System for sponsoring this report. I'm the Fox Medical Team's Beth Galvin.